My guest in the studio is the Executive Director of Unibank, Clifford Metal. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
One of the key things that Korle-Bu raised in its statement was the fact that Unibank lacked the capacity to manage this kind of business, revenue collection. Is that the situation?
No, right. As has been pointed out, we have an agreement with Korle-Bu. Now, this agreement clearly states two things that we needed to do. The first one was online revenue collection, and the second one was electronic billing, right? These two were clearly what was stated in the contract for us to deliver. And as far as we are concerned, we have delivered on all fronts. Now, we were given clear locations in Korle-Bu, right, to collect revenue, and we have also done that very well. So, as far as we are concerned as a bank, and as far as the contract, which we have signed is concerned, we have done everything perfectly. Now, what we believe they are asking for is what they term the end-to-end hospital management information system.
And you're capable of doing that?
We have the capacity to do that. I mean, we even have previous track records with 2 other hospitals in the metropolis. So we are very, very, very efficient in handling these revenue collection and so forth and so on. We have the capacity to give them the end-to-end hospital management information system. All we were asking for is for them to give us an opportunity, right, to demonstrate that we are capable of doing that. In other words, we will want to do a presentation to Korle-Bu, which we didn't.
Which you never got the chance to.
Yeah.
The statement that Korle-Bu released, perhaps are there any clarification the bank wants to do?
Yeah, there are a few issues that were raised that we felt that we should clarify. Now, the first one has to do with the fact that there were some income leakages. We tend not to agree, right, because as far as we are concerned, we are focusing on what was given to us by Korle-Bu in the area that they gave to us to collect. And I must say that if you ask, and these are very verifiable figures, we have done that, and there has been substantial increase in the revenue. That is number one. Number two, we also felt that to come out with the statement that we invited Unibank for a presentation on 2 occasions, and we failed to turn up, we felt it was a factual inaccuracy.
You turned up?
We did not, that we did not turn up. They gave us the opportunity twice, and we failed to turn up.
But did you turn up?
No, we were not even given the opportunity.
You're not invited at all?
No. I mean, we are talking about corporate institutions. If you want to invite somebody for an interview, there are clear ways to do it, or for a presentation. There are clear ways to do it. You write to the person, and then we do that. That opportunity didn't.
So Korle-Bu's statement that you were invited and you failed to turn up isn't true?
It is not correct.
The PPA, the Public Procurement Act, has rules for addressing concerns in some of these transactions. Why did you petition the president instead of using the rules in there?
Very good question. Right. You see, the letter terminating our appointment, right, copied the office of the president. Now, in response, because we are saying that if you want to terminate an agreement or a contract, tell me specifically what you've done. A, you were not able to perform. B, there's this breach, and so forth and so on. So we were responding to the letter that was given to us. And in the letter, they copied the office of the president. So that's all that we did. We also responded to the office of the president, and then, to them, and then we copied the office of the president.
But you did not go back to the PPA, the Public Procurement Authority.
Well, see, this was a contract between us and Korle-Bu.
Okay.
And they have given us clear terms.
Okay.
Now, in the procurement procedure, I mean, I'm sure they know what to do. Now, if they have terminated at a point and copied the office of the president, we just felt it was appropriate to do that. That's it.
I'm grateful for your time with us. Clifford Metal is the Executive Director of Unibank, and we'll tell you more about that later on.